In this message, you will see things that only happen with your soulmate. My beloved, have you ever felt a truly deep and mysterious connection with another person? It's not just about simple attraction or someone you get along with very well, but someone with whom you feel you can establish a relationship that transcends the earthly, a very special relationship that goes beyond time and space. This may have happened to you because there is a sacred bond, a union between souls that have made a pact to find each other, soulmates. And it's because, as you've likely experienced firsthand throughout life, you will encounter people who awaken many things within you, people who challenge you, and people who transform you in ways you never imagined. But not all of those people have to be your soulmate. There are a series of signs, of things that only happen when you are in the presence of your soulmate. Moreover, many of these signs occur even without the need for you to be physically next to that person. That is to say, they can happen even at a distance. This divine union unveils many of the mysteries of the universe that humans have been unable to decipher through their minds. Because in the union of two soulmates, synchronicities, signs, secrets, truths that remained hidden, and a series of emotions that can only be felt alongside your soulmate are revealed. That's why, when you meet someone and feel that you have found a special connection, one that goes beyond the human, you may wonder whether or not that person is your soulmate. With that person who shares your essence and your light. Soulmates are like pieces of the same being, parts of you that you find and discover in another body, in another soul, in other thoughts, and in another mind. They are traces of the divine for you. They are someone who must accompany you on this earthly experience. Keep in mind that a soulmate is much more than a romantic partner. They are a physical and spiritual companion who will bring out your most beautiful light, your purest essence. They will be someone who will propel you towards the best version of yourself. And that connection you maintain with that soul manifests on different planes, in different dimensions, which is why it's something that not only happens on a physical level but also on a spiritual level. Soulmates come together to journey on a path towards the divine enlightenment. One of the clearest signs that you're in the presence of your soulmate is the existence of a telepathic connection. It's normal to have a good connection with your partner, to have an emotional bond. But only when you're in the presence of your soulmate do you experience a deep telepathic and emotional connection. Thanks to the profound union you share, you can communicate without words. You can practically sense what the other person is thinking or feeling. It's not even necessary to be physically together. It's as if, through intuition, you know what the other is feeling, thinking, needing, or desiring. All souls have the ability to communicate telepathically. However, among soulmates, this communication happens with remarkable clarity and strength. It can manifest as shared thoughts, images, ideas, or even shared dreams. It's also common for their dreams to complement each other while they sleep. Twin flames experience something wonderful between them. They receive information from their partner without the need for messages, without words, without any physical means of communication. In fact, this connection is so powerful that it's not even affected by time or space. That is, soulmates can perfectly notice when their partner is thinking about them, when they need their help, when they need a gesture of love or a few words of encouragement. It doesn't even matter if they are physically separated. Because part of the divine mission they have is to complement each other, to support each other, to offer each other comfort and security. It is also normal that when you have a partner, you have a good emotional connection. However, between soulmates, that emotional connection is much greater, because it is also a spiritual connection. That is, your soulmate has the ability to reach the depths of your soul with their unconditional and eternal love. So much so, that it is possible that if your soulmate feels bad and you don't know it, you start to feel bad too. It is as if emotions were shared, as if the two hearts were united in one. And it is that to a large extent, soulmates should take care of each other. They should do it, but they also want to do it. That is to say, your soulmate will not take care of you because she feels obliged to do so, but because she really wants it and desires it. Because by taking care of you she finds her happiness. And you too will find your happiness by taking care of your soulmate. When your soulmate is feeling joy, happiness, you too can get that positive echo, you can share those feelings. And when he or she is distressed or anxious, you can feel that way too. So without even words, you can know exactly when to come to comfort or support your partner. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. Another thing that happens with your soulmate is that you can feel his presence even if he is not next to you. That is, you can have the feeling that he or she is next to you, that he or she is hugging you or holding your hand, even without you being near him or her. This happens because, as I explained before, the connection with your soulmate is also a spiritual connection. Therefore, your soul benefits from that spiritual part to be in the presence of your soulmate without the need to share the same space. Intuition is greatly enhanced when you connect with your soulmate. In this sense, you will experience your own individual intuition, as you have always had. But you will also experience a shared intuition with your soulmate. That is, when there is an issue that requires employing intuition, if you both listen to your intuition, you come to the same conclusions, or find solutions that complement each other. And this is something that happens very often between soulmates. It is something that manifests itself in everyday situations. It is also common for soulmates to have life purposes that their partner fully supports. That is, it is possible that your life purposes are very different, however, your soulmate will always support you in pursuing that purpose. He or she will inspire you to fulfill your dreams, because he or she will be happy to see you happy. When you meet your soulmate, a part of you may feel that you knew him or her before. You are fascinated when you look at his face, because you didn't know him, but a part of you feels that you did. It's like when you meet someone you haven't seen for a long time. And what really happens is that your soul already knows who it is, and you stand admiring the form he has taken, the body that your soulmate has incarnated. And you will understand in the depths of your being that you probably already knew each other from another life. You will understand that you feel comfortable with this person because she is not just any person for you. She is someone who comes to bring positive things to your life. As you get to know her, the relationship with your soulmate will always be characterized by a very great emotional intensity. But they will not come to make you suffer. Your soulmate will come to fill you with love, and to receive your unconditional love as well. Soulmates usually complement each other in a unique way. That is to say, you don't have to expect your soulmate to be a person with a personality exactly like yours, but rather they should be someone a little different. In the most important things, they should be similar. That is, they should both be, for example, respectful, kind, sincere people. But maybe one of them is a very active person, and the other one is more calm. That makes them complement each other perfectly. Because they will never criticize each other for the way they are, they will complement each other. Maybe one of the two people is very extroverted, while the other is more introverted. That will make them complement each other as well. That is, each of them will have different strengths that perfectly balance each other's strengths. There is one thing that happens with soulmates, and that is that when they talk about their past, especially their childhood, they will find that they had many similar experiences. They don't necessarily have to have had the same lifestyle, but they may have experienced very similar challenges. And that's a wonderful thing because it will make them understand each other. It helps to build a safe space between two soulmates, a space of respect and admiration. Because that's a wonderful thing that happens with soulmates with each other, that they not only love each other, but they also admire each other. They love each other well, in all aspects. They value each other, they respect each other. When soulmates meet, something wonderful happens, and that is that both begin to experience a great spiritual and personal development. They begin a wonderful phase of growth, healing and overcoming. They will take each other's hands and never let go. So much so, that there are occasions when soulmates meet but cannot be together in this life. They establish a pact. They make a pact to meet in another future life. Because perhaps circumstances have not allowed them to spend as much time together as they wished or in the way they wished. And so, they agree to meet again. And they will. In fact, if you have found your soulmate, it is possible that you already knew him or her from a past life, and you have come to an agreement to meet in this life. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Be proactive and open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. Do not underestimate the power of now. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.